I remember correctly, I first met Bob along with Mr. McCurdy, Raymond, in Memphis, Tennessee at a conference. And I learned they approached me after I had spoken and mentioned that they were interested in getting, or were in the sod business, but were interested in getting more information. And I said, well, gosh, I'm on my way back to Knoxville. I think I'll just swing by and take a look, and we'll see what the natural resources are that you have on the farm and what your thoughts are. So that began a very long-lived and great relationship.
I first met Bob in the 1980s when we were both trying to figure out the turfgrass business. And over the years, we've had many conversations that always seem to gravitate back to working with family and the challenges that presents. I know we both wish we had at least one more day where we could listen to our dads tell us how little we actually know.
I've known Bob for years through his son, Jay, at Mississippi State, who I'm sure many of y'all know. And Bob, Jay's always had great things to say about you long before I got to know you. I have known Bob ever since maybe 2019 when he joined the TPI board. Bob, you've been a pleasure to work with ever since. I've learned a lot from you already. I look forward to learning much more from you for years to come. I appreciate your passion for our industry and what you do. If you know Bob, I gotta tell you, he's a quintessential sod farmer, great guy, member of the community, family man, astute business person. And I'm actually convinced he also has a second career as a comedian. If you don't know Bob, you'll maybe get to see that side of him one day.
Bob and I first met in the late 90s when I was hired in West Tennessee as superintendent at Jackson Country Club. We quickly became friends, and I immediately started attending the infamous McCurdy Field Day seminar every spring at the farm in Dyer, along with other numerous professionals in the West Tennessee and the entire grain industry, the area. Dr. Tom Samples, Dr. Alan Wyndham, Dr. Frank Hill always showed up every year in force, bringing along other UT faculty and other various industry vendors to educate us on the latest research and development and the best management practices at the time. Always waiting on us at lunch every year was a 2-inch cut pork chop along with all the homemade sides and banana pudding, always prepared by Bob's parents. Of course, there was a long line.
Well, and I feel like I've known the family for so long. I truly did. I would visit the farm maybe once a year or maybe once every 2 years, but I so enjoyed watching Bob's children and Susan's children age. And I'll never forget his daughter, Liz. She could load a pallet of sod in probably less than 3 minutes into a pickup truck, smiling all the time, and never put a scratch on the bed of that pickup truck. And I think I've mentioned to Jay McCurdy, my good friend from Mississippi State University. He's got the turfgrass extension position at Mississippi State, and it's Dr. Jay McCurdy. But I think at one point I mentioned to Jay that, hey, she can load a pallet faster and easier than you'll ever be able to. But I've been blessed in that I've gotten to know Liz, I've gotten to know Jay. I haven't gotten to know Tom quite as well as Jay, but just to see those children grow up and become just fantastic individuals, collectively and individually, it's a treat.
Bob's always been positive about everything, everyone, extremely strong in his faith, and so deserving of this award. Congratulations, Bob McCurdy, on winning the 2021 Tom Samples Professional of the Year Award.
Bob, we appreciate your genuine character, your humor, your passion for our industry and what you do, and I'm so honored to be here today on behalf of you and to speak to the industry that we know you all love so much. Thanks so much, Bob.
Anybody knows Bob, faith, family, friends is very dear to him. His family is always at our events, TPI. They always helped out the field day, the TTA, the grandbabies, everybody's there. So I would really like to congratulate the entire McCurdy family, and especially the Bob McCurdy for receiving the highest honor bestowed by the Tennessee Turfgrass Association, the distinguished Dr. Tom Samples Professional of the Year Award.
Bob McCurdy, one of my great friends, congratulations on receiving this award, Professional of the Year. I can't think of another individual that's more deserving.